I've got a wee bit of a theory slash social experiment, ladies and gentlemen. The absolute masterminds that are dwelling within the walls of Behaviour Interactive, who only balance their video games based on data sheets that don't even show a quarter of the fucking game's picture that they're developing, like to assure us that they know what they're doing and they're actually something that resembles competent. But in recent, about a year now, I've got mounting evidence, ladies and gentlemen, of, well, personal evidence anyway, that this developer hasn't got a fucking clue what they're actually doing with the video game they're making, and they're at the top of the asymmetrical genre as my blood pressure rises as somebody who loves this genre to the ends of the earth, and it has had a particularly large and growing fucking tumour sat at the top of it for a while now that's held it back since we had Evolve in 2015 that still looks, plays and is far better than this game. The only reason it's not alive is because it doesn't have any players at the moment and it didn't get content updates because it was released at a time where microtransactions were the work of Satan. Fast forward to 2024, nearly 2025 now, microtransactions are a thing of second nature, but that's besides the point. What we're going to be doing, ladies and gentlemen, at least me anyway, I am basically going to conduct my own little social experiment for peace of mind. Obviously myself on my own, it's not really going to contribute to the broader picture, but I'm going to put 4 very meta perks, bar grim embrace, but that's something I've been using just to, you know, basically 4 gen defense perks, right? All of these have been nerfed in one way or the other, okay? She's going to jump scare us. So all of these have been nerfed in one way or the other, right? So what I'm going to be doing going forward, because the data sheets never lie, and the data sheets are the only possible fucking way you could ever develop a video game. Playtesting? No. Playtesting's not. No, you don't design. When you're designing games, you don't playtest them. You don't do any of that. Don't fucking waste your time with that. You don't get any evidence from that. Data sheets that focus solely on results of the matches and fuck all that goes on in said matches. That's the best way to develop an asymmetrical PvP video game. So, what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is every single game from now, bar condemned kills, because we will go for condemned kills, I'm going to let every fucking survivor escape my games. Right? We're going to go for 2 hooks on everybody, and that's it. After that, we shoot some snowmen. We throw some snowballs at people. You know, we do all that kind of shit. Yeah? And everybody's going to start escaping my games with these 4 perks in them, right? And my theory is, right, if I was to do this, and obviously if other killer players that might be watching this video do this as well, yeah, and we get a high enough snowballing number, you know, tell your friends, to do this, I reckon we can manipulate this absolutely clueless developer into actually buffing this stuff again, rebuffing it, you know. If there's enough of us doing it, overall, and it results in 4-man escapes every time with these perks, yeah, I reckon they'll either revert some of the nerfs that they've done to them, or they'll give them a slight buff, in a way. Just a bit of a science experiment, you know. And it's not the first time this sort of thing has happened, you know, manipulation of statistics and all that kind of shit. No, because survivors have been doing this since Skull Merchant was added to the game, you know, when we DC on site and all that kind of shit. And now we've actually had an entire killer literally basically removed from the fucking game because everybody threw a fucking fit every time it was in the game. A killer that was, from the very beginning of her inception, a release state was basically about B tier at best, but because we're a bit, you know, dense in the head, we couldn't wrap our heads around how to play against her, and had to use, you know, the IQ demand to play against Skull Merchant was a bit higher than the general grade of the player base, you know, that kind of shit. But that aside, you know, we're going to do that. We're going to literally let everybody out, mate. We're just going to go for condemned kills. Yeah. I'm going to do my part. You know, if you're a killer player and you are watching this, give it a go. We'll throw it in there as well that I actually do enjoy the game doing this. I enjoy it more rather than killing survivors, which is the wonderful irony, you know. I'm playing as a killer in a fucking horror game that doesn't kill because it's just not fun. I'll give some perspective, right, just before we dip into the video here, obviously, because I don't want this to go on for fucking 10 minutes at the beginning because I do ramble quite a bit. My perspective on the way I play like this right now is, right, I have no incentive to kill survivors. Because here's what killing survivors gets me. Bad game design. And rocketing my MMR right to the top, where it's just off the record, DS, dead hard, flashbangs, flashlight saves, uncounterable second chance bollocks that shouldn't be in fucking PvP games. All this kind of just arbitrary wank designed to reverse every single thing that I do in the video game as the quote-unquote power role, you know. So we don't do it anymore on this channel. That's our perspective over here, you know. If you are a new killer player coming over to see this, you know, I am just literally, for the foreseeable future anyway, letting everybody out. We go for 2 hooks. That's the game for us. Yeah, we'll go for 2 hooks, and then anybody who may get condemned on killers that have little mini mories, I might try some with pig and stuff like that. You know, go for head traps and all that kind of shit. Anybody that's got alternate win conditions, in a sense, we will go for those. But other than that, 2 hooks, everybody gets out. You know, and we stay where, well, we stay at an MMR where killers actually function, because once you get to IMMR, there's pretty much only Blight and Nurse that's actually fucking playable. So, anyway, moving on, we're going to wrap this up here, just a little intro. I wanted to give the era a nice little introduction, you know. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. And, you know, if you are a killer player, give it a go, you know. See if we can manipulate those results, because survivors have been doing it, fellas, you know. They've been doing it, so I don't see why killer players can't either. So everybody's getting out, boys. We'll dip into the game, eh? Roll the tape, eh? The new map, nice. Catch the blend in a little bit with this map. That's quite funny. Right, let's see. Got a bit of time with Corrupt, so it's pretty insane. We sprint burst, right? No, didn't go to the pallet for some reason. Almost got robbed out of that desync. Got somebody over there. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Get rid of it. TVs are on. A lot of desync happening at the moment. Don't really want to use a pain rest, to be honest. That's fine. Start getting some TVs going. There's somebody over there. Get a near to 2 maybe. Went over there. That's basically a god pallet. Yeah, just gotta look stupid here. Actually messed that up. Just wanted to get rid of it. It's fine. Yep. We've got Michaela at 1, we've got Nia at 1. Which is there, that's fine. It's gonna be live. Good. Get rid of it. Shack, but I'm not running bamboozle at the moment. We're just going to leave that. Still going for 2 ups, can't get her. Completely safe. That's fine. He's losing ground by wiggling. Okay. boil over. I don't know where that one is up there. We'll just go around here to this. Okay, that's her. It was aimed at you, but okay. It's gonna be a DS, it's TTV, there's one here as well. Gonna have a Sabo. I was gonna go for the TV, it's fine. Every pallet is basically a god pallet for this killer. Yep. Then get on the wiggle. Sprint burst. Gonna be over there, that's gonna go off before you're one. I think you're one actually. Yeah. Everybody's ones here. Stuck on the pallet. Right, I think she's 2. I think. Yep, that's to 2, so we don't need you anymore. Get that kit because they are working for it. Got a TV there, we'll go over there. Let's see where she was. Go back over there because the save's probably coming in. Yep, there it is. She's 2, don't need to bother with Michaela now. Somebody behind that gen. They already moved on, it's fine. But you there. It's Lithe or Sprint Burst. It's fine, get rid of it. Got pallet, basically. Got no bamboozle either, so I can't do anything about windows. Yep, that's fine. Somebody upstairs. She 2? I don't think she was she? No. Right, we don't need Sable, we don't need Michaela. It's Yui and the Nia. The problem with the Nia though is that she has looping knowledge, so there's nothing I can actually do about her with this killer. Who's condemned? You, okay. Interesting. Straight in a TV. What's the fucking point? Actually insane, dude. It's so fucking stupid. You could just do it mid-chase, because it takes like half a second to put a tape in a fucking TV as well. Fucking hell. There's 4 on the Grim. We've got another condemned. We've got 2 condemns. Is there a TV nearby? Reckon there is, isn't there? Commit to that, we do get a star. That's going to be 1 kill. TV's right next to each other. Straight in the middle, right? TTV's got a tape, so she's probably close. One there. Was that a snowman? No, it's a snowman. There is somebody here. I don't need you though, that's the thing. She's two taped. It's the you need. It's not. Is she. Did I do her? Can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hook stages left. No, I don't think. I think she's going to second stage, right? I think she is. Yep. Nothing I can do about it. Got no anti-loop. No chase presence whatsoever. Okay. I don't think she's dead. I don't think this girl's dead. That's second stage. Yep, it is. Nice. Right, we don't need you anymore. Now we just need you. That's going to be the TTV, I think. Get that kick. That's the Sable. Yui's over by that. We might be able to, depending on where she is, we might be able to get a condemned kill. She's here somewhere. Nope, tape's gone already. Power doesn't tell me either where the TV is that she went to. They're going to be over there on that gen. Still regressing. This one out. Nobody appears to be anywhere at the moment. That's a TTV again. TV's right there, it's probably this one, isn't it? Yep, in it goes. Already done, I demanifested, that's fine. Wait, she didn't do it. She didn't do it. Somebody at that TV in there. We do get that. We know where the Yui is. There's going to be 2 condemned kills. Dude, I do better at the game with this killer when I go for the condemned shit now. Rather than just going for hooks. Or kills on hooks, I should say. That's the Nia. She's in this hole here, I think. No, she's in the cave downstairs. It's 99, I don't know where the Yui is. She's down in that, this thing. Get that, might grab her. I don't know if it refreshes it. Doesn't tell me again where they are, does it? Of course it doesn't. These are basically let it get it off and then reactivate it, essentially. Somebody here. Yep. That is you. Okay. Get the one hit. I don't think she's even got a tape, actually. Wow, God pallet, go you. Chill. Get 3. Said I wasn't going to kill anybody and I've fucking killed 3 with the killer-specific Mora. So I'll kill them like this, because it's more fun to do this, you know, but the next game's going to feel like shit, because it's going to boost the MMR. So, I'll just try and condemn her. Did she run that way, did she? Maybe it was over there. So I'm not closing hatch there either if I know where it is. I'd like to hope that there is a lot of anxiety for this girl at the moment, because TVs are literally fucking terrifying. But is it, you know? Because I could literally come out of any of them. Now I've got no TVs, which means she's used one somewhere. It's there. I say hi, look. Am I gonna get a fucking 4K, dude? Of condemned. After saying I wasn't gonna kill anybody, she's running towards it though. Doesn't have a tape either, so this. She has to get hatch. Doesn't know where it is either. That's a god pellet. I think. Just not using it anyway. This for this killer anyway. Snowman almost fucked me out of that one. Right, that's the first game in this series then. We will go for the final Mora. We'll do that on the last kill as well if this happens. Okay, sure. Not a single person died on the hook. My fucking life, dude. Sure. Okay. Nice. So I'm getting all these perks nerfed again, because that's going to go into the fucking datasheet. No, actually, I'm getting Sadako nerfed, boys. Hard nerfed. Because that's 4 power-based Moris. So she's going to be fucking giga nerfed. Because this tells behaviour that Sadako is better than Nurse. So, sorry, but, you know, it is what it is. Fucking hell. Right. Well, there you go. As I say, there's the example of how I am actually going to kill people in my games now. We're not going for hook deaths, essentially, basically. In a situation like that, if we 2-hook everybody, then at the end, we're just going to go for spamming TPs, and if we can get anybody condemned at that point, sure. But obviously with how easy it is to remove it at the same time, you know, it is what it is. They can all still get out. But yeah, that's the way we're going to play this killer. It's going to keep the MMR at a point where the game's actually a functioning fucking video game. So, sure, I'll take that. There it is. Ta-da.